what is up, guys? Time for a new video. As you can tell from my stammering, this is, for once, an unscripted intro. You can probably also tell by the fact that my voice is an octave lower than it usually would. Hey guys, welcome back to another okay, look, enough of that. You are terrifying. Attention, Kitty Owl 99. I have your bee. Give me 100 mine coins, or he'll never see the light of day again. Can I show you guys a secret? If you go to arcade games, I usually go to the left side. This only works if you have this gadget right here, the rocket gadget. You pull that up, activate the rocket, let it launch you into the sky. Come on. There we go. I am out of the arcade games map. I discovered this on accident one day. You could just go outside the arcade games map. And you know what the best part about it is? If you go down here, this is under the parkour hallway. You can just go up here and confuse people. Okay, so I have a daily quest to beat a TNT games game, which I haven't done yet today, so we're gonna do some TNT run. I hate this map, by the way. Yep, this is why I hate this map. So one thing I wanted to talk about, was I wanted to explain to you guys what exactly happened. Why did I, like, suddenly stop making YouTube videos for a year? Almost a year? Let me tell you, I didn't want to stop. I wasn't planning on this happening. Let me explain the situation. So, back then, I would record videos on my personal computer. I died. Got third place, though. I would record videos on my personal computer, and it was Linux. I didn't have Windows. It was just plain old Linux. The problem is, the editor that I like to use didn't work on Linux. It only worked on Windows. So what I would do is I would record my videos on my personal computer, my personal Linux computer. Dang it. And then I would move the unedited video over to our family computer, which does have Windows. It was Windows 7, where we had an editor, an editing program that I have used for years. It is called Vegas Movie Studio Platinum. I'll have to look up, like, the official name. But then, one fateful day, I turned on the family computer to do something, and it just stopped working. Like, it froze up, it refused to do anything, and I tried restarting it a couple times, nothing worked. As it turns out, the motherboard was fried. The motherboard just broke. It just kind of stopped. I died again. So the motherboard was gone, and therefore so was Windows. We didn't have Windows anymore. Oh, hey, it's Sans. That meant I couldn't use my editor anymore. I did try downloading a couple editors that worked on Linux, but none of them were as good as the Sony editors. Like, one of them was, what was it, Shotcut? It only did, like, some very basic things, and it was, like, really simple. It could be used for very simple. Wow, that was pathetic. It could be used for very simple videos, but I couldn't use it for, like, what the things I wanted to do. And then I tried what's it called? Kden Live. It's called Kden Live. I didn't really get to explore that one very often. I'm kind of annoyed at myself, actually. I didn't really get to explore Kden Live a lot, but it looked really good. Oh my gosh, what is wrong with my TNT run skills? I used to be so good at this game, and now I'm pathetic. I got 6th place, though. I guess that's okay. Anyway, I think it's ironic that, like, I really wanted to continue to make videos, but, like, I refused to use any other editor besides the one that worked on Windows, which I didn't have Windows. I don't know. I am a terrible perfectionist in that department. I really wanted, like, every circumstance to be perfect. No! Where did all my blocks go? No, 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 no! Please! Why am I so bad at this game? And then besides that, my personal computer wasn't really a good gaming computer either. I mean, you could tell it was all like 30 frames per second. It wasn't a super good video quality. Also my monitor was really old, so like it had a weird resolution. It wasn't like your typical 1920 1080. It was some resolution that modern monitors don't even have anymore. It was very weird looking. You can look back on my old videos and see that. I mean, I did have a nice GTX graphics card, but like the rest of my computer just couldn't keep up with it, and that wasn't a good gaming computer. Which, by the way, my personal computer was actually a PC that my dad and I built together when I was 11. I got a bunch of computer parts for my 11th birthday. It was a good little computer. Wasn't a great gaming computer. Couldn't play things at 60 frames per second, but like, stop! No! 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 Please, no! Why? So that computer served me well for many, many years, but, you know, it was getting old, it was starting to get rusty and stuff like that, and I started to think, like, if I want to do this, if I want to commit to this, I need a new computer. But the problem is, I have no money. I mean, I do, but I kind of have to save it for adult stuff. Ew. So I kind of sat on it for months. Like, I put it on the back burner, like, okay, one of these days, I'm getting a new PC. Speaking of adulty things, last month, for the very first time in my life, I did taxes. Yay, exciting stuff. And because I did my taxes, I don't know if it's because it was my first time or if it's because I got a booster with all like the pandemic stuff, but I got a very decent tax return from it. And then suddenly I was like, whoa, holy crud, like, can I actually do this? Can I actually buy a PC? And I was talking to my parents about it, and Dad was like, yeah, go for it. If you're gonna get a lot of use out of it, then it's absolutely worth the money. So, at the end of March, I went out and bought myself a bunch of parts. And once again, with help from my dad, I built my second ever PC, and I put Windows on it, and then I discovered that, like, not only can I use a Sony editor, but I can use the old version, which I always used, which means, like, editing videos is gonna be so much easier than I thought it would be. So yeah, that happened, and now that I have this PC, I can finally make videos again. Okay, I'm actually doing decent. I shouldn't don't jinx it, but I think I'm actually doing decent. I jinxed it. Let's play a different game. But yeah, it's a self-built PC. I'll go ahead and put the specs on the screen in case you're interested in that kind of stuff. And I will also throw up some pictures of my very pretty looking PC and my very messy looking setup. So yeah, that's basically why I disappeared for almost a year. I sincerely hope it doesn't happen again. It shouldn't. Oh, wait. Oh, wow, I am not paying attention. As for now, I have a couple ideas for new videos. I am most likely going to record another video tonight, and it's something I am super excited to show you guys. It's gonna be a collab. That's all I'm gonna say for now. But I've also been jotting down ideas for other videos in the future, which I hope to get started on really soon, including a new game that isn't Minecraft at all. Geez, I just have so many plans and so many ideas. My dad and I were even talking about collaborating at some point in the far future. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a lot of fun, so I hope you stick around, because I'm gonna have a blast. And I hope you have a blast too. I guess let me know in the comments if you're having a blast, and if you're not, give me ideas on things that would make you have a blast. Within reason, of course. Oh wait, that's not orange, dang it! I think that's about all from me for right now. Also, can we talk about how beautiful the new Hypixel lobby is? I mean, come on. Also, the fact that Grupo's house is here makes me so happy. Long live Grupo. If you made it this far, thank you very much for watching. Thanks for listening to me just ramble on about computer stuff. Once again, suggestions for things to do on my channel are always welcome. I hope you enjoyed this kind of unscripted, casual sort of video. Let me know if you would watch more of those. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Bye!